This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to SoFi Stadium, the home of the LA Rams and Chargers, right here in Inglewood, California. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on last year's national champions, the Miami Hurricanes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Some room. It's Savage. Again, makes it second and medium. Back's got it again. First down, looking for more now. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
He gains 9 to a second and 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Now it's second down here. Toss play, running right. Sends right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
First down. Looking to throw the football. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play. But a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Chris, a big part of the reason they're playing in this national championship is they're an aggressive offense. They didn't hit this one, but I love the idea, and I think it sends a clear message that this defense better be ready to defend the long ball.
Here's the second down play. Ball handed off. As the first down is still going. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Bama. They strike first in this national title bout. The national championship championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. They finally get him down, but not. A huge return, almost took it to the house. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Ball handed to the running back. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Hurricanes are in the red zone now. Caught quickly. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
The Hurricanes looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line. Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Defense is hanging tough here. Now it's third and goal from the 1. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort. The offense will go for it here on fourth down.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. This one falls incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Brought down to the 23, good enough for a first down.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Takes the toss and heads left. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Offense looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long on the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
He's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Alabama. Too much speed for the defense.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Now here comes the point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here's the handoff. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Barnes. He's found some room at the 45. They finally get him down, but that's a huge chunk play. Offense getting momentum as you wrap the first quarter up. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made on the right side.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion makes it second and short. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wide end. Catch is made down the middle. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the wideout goes in motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Oh, what a move. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
That solid pursuit, they'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
Makes a quick grab. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The field goal is good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Looking deep down the left side. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
So after one enormous play, they're now set up at the opponent's 20-yard line. On the run, it's Savage. Picks up 2, so it's second and 8. Picks up a gain stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football. Everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half?
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And they go up 18 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone with some urgency.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Caught over the middle. It's Barnes. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a 1st down.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Handoff from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. On the move now. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. The pocket breaking down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, they had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They'll run it here. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Backed up 2nd and long at the 17. And the quarterback dropping back, looking for a deep completion. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. The 10. Touchdown, tied. No chance to catch him there.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight. Who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And they knocked through the PAT, so it's 28-3. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
That is a close call, almost brought down inside his own end zone for a safety. He's fortunate to be able to get out of there and avoid the safety.
The sack sets up 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. And the Canes will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's running out of time here. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Will kick it off to start the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position. Massive gain moves the ball into the red zone now. They'll set up 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Well, it's tough to play defense inside the 5-yard line. They're spread all over the field. They do a good job of pressuring, but more importantly, they keep the receiver short of the goal line.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Intercepted in the end zone.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a first down.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I'd love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's in the clear. Past the 20. At the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Bama. This back cannot be stopped. He is writing his own chapter in championship game history here tonight.
Chris, can you think of a time where we've seen a back have this kind of dominating performance in a national championship game? I mean, it's been some time. This guy's running hard and just so much fun to watch.
The extra point is good. They're pulling away. 35-3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Snags a quick throw. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. And the back now goes in motion. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
He breaks free. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Alabama. There was no catching him that time. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
Point after, not right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. The Miami offense back out onto the field. Here comes a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That's reeled in. It's Barnes. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's caught inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Canes.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Oh, they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery.
Well, now that we're in this second half, Chris, you're limited on how many possessions you can get to get back into this game. And I think they needed to get something to get them going. Now you steal back some momentum. Let's see what they can do with this. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. It's a run. Running back's got it. Finds room at the 30. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The shotgun running play call. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Well, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability. It's a quick grab. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. The Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Barnes. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Miami. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely? Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Well, they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made at the 20 and the deep shot. Big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Trying the run, it's Savage. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Takes the handoff again. Great cut there. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the ball.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
So after the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. A run to the left, trying to find Pater. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, if there was any chance of a comeback, that's been put to bed. Great job by this offense, extending the lead, and in my opinion, putting this game away.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. They'll test the right side here. Oh, the defense has him behind the line. A tackle for loss, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hope for. Let's review how we got here. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. The Canes come up to the line in a hurry-up. They're going to throw forward on 3rd and short. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And it works. The 1st down to the 35.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
The Hurricanes will line up on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Looking for a man. Pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Looking to throw it again. A deep shot to the left side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a 1st down.
Looking for a receiver. Receiver grabs it. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They tackle him about the 14.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds. Because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Another positive gain by this back. I'm telling you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that 2nd level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
Can he make it to the marker? There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
Pounding away with the run game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. A deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, tied. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. first down. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Hurricanes will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of...
He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Using his legs, it's Savage. He finds some space. Gets the first and still running. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense on the other hand.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. And in first down, right back to the running game. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. It's a toss play to the right. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Takes the handoff again. Heading for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bama.
That's another touchdown for these guys. I mean, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for a late deep shot. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Going for his running back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the Stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. Incomplete again. A third straight misfire. Brings up fourth down now.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Complete with the running back, but can he get there? No, he didn't make it. He stopped short on fourth down, and that could be a fatal blow to this offense. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And that'll do it. You have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship.